Welcome back to your Feel Good Morning here, Expresso, only on SABC3. Now, this morning we've been spending time with award-winning wildlife photographer Peter Chadwick, as well as the marketing manager of the Natural History Unit, and we are talking about the 2011 Wildlife Photographer of the Year Expo happening at the Ezekiel South African Museum, and they have shown us some amazing photos, but we are not done yet. They still have a good couple of few to show us. So good morning, guys. Welcome once again back to Expresso. I keep saying good morning. Anyways, so we've seen some great photographs. Peter, your photograph of the oyster catch is absolutely phenomenal. You won the Gerald Durrell Award for that. Just quickly for the people that missed it, what is your photograph all about?
It's about a group of African black oyster catchers which have been critically endangered over the years. Fortunately, their numbers are climbing back through conservation efforts. But you know, the image for me really encapsulates the life on the edge that these birds are living, being whacked by the waves. Even unawares in that specific shot on Malchus Island.
Definitely, very, very cool photo. But Chris, there's still lots of photos to show. At the expo, there's how many photos can you see there?
We have 108 in total being exhibited at the Ezekiel Museum.
Wow.
So lots of variety. You know, behavior, different categories: behavior, endangered species, young photographer, black and white, abstract, so all kinds of stuff.
Nice one. Okay, so let's take a look at another winner, Steve Mills. It's called The Assassins, right?
It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Wow, look at that. What is that photo about?
Well, you know, the look in that bird's eyes is quite eerie, actually. You know,
yeah.
So I mean, this is one of my favorites because it's so arresting. I don't know what you think of it, Peter.
Very intense image, you know, it's that absolute moment of the kill, but the intensity and the focus by that falcon.
Beautiful, beautiful photo. And then we have another photo, Polar Power, which is fantastic. I mean, there's a big polar bear running around there, swimming around there.
Well, this is a beautiful one, mainly because, you know, if you imagine how hard it is to get that close to such a big animal. I mean, a polar bear is a giant animal. It's the biggest predator on the planet, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, you've got a dual focus, in the water, out the water. Yeah. The guy got really lucky here, I think.
That's a good shot. It's a good shot. I can just imagine being so close up to that polar bear.
Quite scary.
Another winner we have here is called The Charge by Eric Peer.
Yeah, beautiful. I think that's musk ox, if I'm not mistaken. And again, a situation that, you know, maybe you don't realize how dangerous it is standing in front of a stampeding, charging mass of muscle like this. Each of these weigh like a ton, you know, more than a ton. So very, very impressive stuff. And I think Peter will be able to tell us just the extent to which these guys go to get these photos.
So Peter, that photograph, for instance, I mean, did you use a very long-range lens, or what happened there?
I think a lot of it, you know, when you go into it at this level, it's about knowing your subject and being aware of the different behaviors. So expecting a behavior to happen, but also knowing when it's safe to back off and not push unethically your subject.
Yeah.
And obviously the range of camera equipment goes from very wide angle through to telephoto.
Yeah, nerve-wracking stuff. Then we have another photo there, Ant Rider by Benson Mate.
This is a lovely one. I mean, a little bit of a change of pace here. You know, we often don't look at our surroundings in such, you know, like such focus. And this is kind of anecdotal. And carrying a piece of leaf, and you know, somebody else like hitching a free ride. So that's nice.
Nice one. And last photo in the category 11 to 14 years, Matthias Matpias from Poland. Very, very cool photo there as well. Also American oyster catchers.
Yes, well, this is great. It shows the behavior between the two birds. And I think Peter, again, will be able to talk to us about just the patience needed to get a photo like this. If you read the blurb at the museum, you'll see this kid stayed on the beach for hours, focusing on the bird, waiting. And I think, you know, that's admirable for a kid of 14 years old. The quality of that photo is astounding. So.
Perfect. It's brilliant. So Chris, thank you so much for joining us this morning. The expo running
till the 7th of March, so it's nearly over.
Okay.
Entrance is 20 Rand. Under 18s get in free, so we encourage all the kids to get there. And see it before it's finished.
Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. And Peter, congratulations on that award.
Thanks for having us.
All right, guys, let's go over to the kitchen now because we have some leftovers to make.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.